My name is Morrison. I'd like to welcome you to the third part in this series dealing with combative psychology. In the first part we looked at fear control, understanding the difference between what's misinterpreted as fear and the actual adrenal response and ways to manage that and get exposure to it. In the second volume we looked at the access of and the management of combative state. So by state I mean any state of mind and behaviour that you're in at any certain time, whether that's tired, happy, excited, exhilarated, angry, whatever. A state refers to how you feel right here and now, and that relates to your behaviour and your physiology. So for combative state, any kind of state most resourceful to the full spectrum of a criminal assault, let's say, we looked at methods of staying calm before the event, maintaining high levels of observation, looks at ways of accessing controlled explosion of aggression so we could deal with the problem, and then switching back off to a controlled state where we could reinforce a higher level of brain function so that we could then make a decision across the full spectrum of a criminal assault, like I said. So the first two volumes mainly dealt with state access and state management. In his third volume, relating to the psychological aspects of combatives, I'd like to concentrate on one principle. The principle that came to be known as artifice. During Fairbairn's time, W.E. Fairbairn, he governed what he taught, regardless of whether it was the Shanghai period or the Commando period or the SOE or whatever, via certain combative principles. One being vehemence, the controlled explosion of aggression. Another was shock, cultivating impact, so it would have a shock effect on the recipient. And another was artifice, or the means of deception.
Hold on, you just need to calm down. I don't understand what's all this about. Look, why don't we just talk about it? I really don't know what the problem is here, but we can sort it. Hold on, what are you talking about? Me? Look, just keep up. Look, what can I do? Hold on, what's all this about? Wait a minute, what the fuck is all this about? Can't we just talk? I understand where you're coming from. I don't know what I've done to offend you. I just think you should just relax. You know, what's it about?